Hi guys, Rickson here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And again, it is not Noob Journey, we're actually getting into a regular upload schedule. But it is the 9th today and we have been hit with some massive news from Need for Speed. Now this was one of my favourite games growing up and I played the shit out of the 2015 boot of the game. Obviously they brought it all back to the kind of Underground 2 vibes, which was great. They've hit us with some news for 2017 posted earlier today, and it is actually all about kind of their plans going into the game and EA Play, which is actually in June, which I believe we're going to get a trailer for then. I'm not too sure, obviously there's be some bigger guys who could probably clarify this, but from what I know, EA Play is in June, and EA Play is basically all of the games that EA make, so there'll be some FIFA there probably, but Need for Speed is what I'm looking forward to the most. And so yeah, this video is basically just going to be telling you guys a little bit about 2017 and what possibly could be in it. So to start off, they posted a image. Now in the image, I've just got it up in front of me here. It looks like it's a 350Z, which they're bringing back from Underground 2. Which, if you don't remember that, I think it was Rachel's car. I think she was the kind of woman in the base of the game. She drove a really nice green 350Z. That was like the icon that was on the front of the Underground 2 box art, and it was such a nice car. And the image, and it was a GIF. The GIF that they posted on Twitter basically shows the car. I will link it. It'll be on the screen, but I will link it to the tweet as well. And they show a nice kind of, there's definitely some vinyls on there, a body kit, a big spoiler on this 350Z, and it looks amazing, so I'm glad they're bringing that back. It also says June 2nd on the little vacancy sign there, so I'm guessing that's when we're going to get the trailer. I'm not sure when EA Play is, I just know it's in June, but June 2nd, that's got to be something. Maybe there's a trailer coming there, and I hope it is as good as the 2015 trailer was, because it been all these years we've had some shit games, and then they bring 2015 trailer in. I was so hyped, and I'm really looking forward to 2017. So in the article it starts off by saying how very grateful they are after the 2015 reboot and how that went, and then the first thing they mention is the customization, and in 2015 the customization was absolutely mental. There was loads of stuff you could do, loads of new stuff I hadn't seen in a Need for Speed game before, like the camber on the wheels, and kind of the modified cars in terms of the drifting car you could get. I can't remember what it's called, the Hoonicorn, I think. That was wicked, or the Hoonigan, something like that. You could get, and then they brought out the separate DLCs with like extra races, and you could get the old cars from the old Underground game. But yeah, they're talking about customization, how they want to keep it in the series and not stray too far from it, because we know that they now know that that is what we want. So after that they go on to talk about cops. Now in 2015 the cop chases weren't as good as in games like Carbon and Most Wanted, which were basically based around cop chases, especially Most Wanted. But now they're talking about it's pretty much the same thing, but they're hyping it up a bit more here, talking about kind of, you can, throughout races you're going to get cops, which is kind of throwing it back a bit. I don't really remember having cops mid-race on 2015. It didn't really happen that often, so I'm hoping that this kind of pushes them out to come out more frequently. That would be wicked, especially if they brought the on the blacklist challenges. If anybody remembers all the way back to 2005 with Most Wanted, I've recently played that again, as I needed a Need for Speed kick actually throughout 2016. But yeah, it goes on to say that basically they're going to allow you to play single player and pause, which is a big thing. In 2015 you couldn't pause the game, cars would still drive around you, so being able to pause the game and play single player, so it's not always multiplayer, so there's not always going to be cars driving around you, which possibly means there's a little bit more storyline, because in 2015 there wasn't really much storyline. It would have been nice. It would have been nice to get to know the characters a little bit more than what we did in 2015. As the storyline seemed to go pretty quick. I know there was all like different ways you could take the storyline, but it never really felt like it was a put together story. You were always chopping and changing bits, and it wasn't like previous games. No, I'm going to keep going back to Most Wanted, because let's not lie, that was the best game. But in that game there was a clear storyline. You know, you had to work your way up from Blacklist 15 to Blacklist 1 to win your car back. The storyline made sense, and you knew what you were doing the whole way through the game. You know, you knew what the main aim was. But the final point they really go on to say is that last year, well, not 2 years ago, 2015 now, people didn't really like the always online section of the game, and I think that I kind of agree with that. I did enjoy it, but I never really used it. Not very many of my friends at the time. Since a noob journey, that's probably changed, but at the time they weren't really into Need for Speed, which meant I was playing by myself most of the time, and that takes away from the actual gameplay. Like, I feel like I missed out with loads. So yeah, they're talking about how you're going to be able to play it as single player. You're going to be able to pause the game, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm definitely going to try and get on the beta for this game. 2015, I did get on the beta, and it was amazing. And I can't wait for possible DLC for 2017. What they've got in store, car packs. Is it going to be like Forza? Customization. What new are they going to bring? 2015 brought a load of new stuff in. I'm wondering how they're going to advance on that. Also, the cop chases, to cover those again, going to look and feel amazing. Hopefully the cop cars actually act like the old cops rather than the new cops, and actually try and take you out and trap you in a corner. And actually the cop chases be difficult like they were in Most Wanted, when you got to that heat level 5 and you had Cross on you and those Chevys, those Corvettes on you as well. So finally, back to the image quickly. Before I go back to the image, obviously that Nissan 350Z looks amazing. June the 2nd is when we'll hear from me again. Hopefully there's a trailer and I could do a little look over the trailer with you guys, and I will make sure I post my thoughts on it on the channel. As always, remember to go down below, leave me your comments if you're looking forward to this game. I'll definitely be posting a lot of content along with F1 2017 on this channel. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you are new. I've been Rix, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Let me show you how it goes. Love's the word, spins the verb. Love is the girl, freak what you are. I like the way you work it.